Hey guys, this is a video all about medical alert training and a little bit of information on medical alert dogs in the beginning, and then training will be at the end. So, hope you enjoy. Yep. So, first, what is a medical alert service dog? So, a medical alert service dog is a dog that alerts to physiological symptoms produced by one's body, and the dog can sense these changes. It's usually by their sense of smell. That's what it mostly is coming from, and then they can alert their handler, and then the handler can take appropriate measures to prevent whatever is about to happen. Or the dog can also be trained to respond in a certain way to help whatever medical event is about to happen pass quicker. Just to clarify, so if your dog is alerting to leg shaking or scratching, that's actually a behavior interruption. It's not considered an alert by service dog trainers. A medical alert is when, usually by sense of smell, they sense something, a physiological symptom about to happen. So Wesley right now knows his cardiac alerts. We're just working on cementing. He can be considered a medical alert dog because he has performed the alert without me asking him to. He has performed it many times on his own now, which is why I do consider him a medical alert dog right now. If your dog is only alerting when you provide a scent sample, it's not really considered medical alert. And just to let you guys know, scent training medical alerts can take up to a year. It's crazy hard, so don't get discouraged if your dog's not picking it up as fast as other dogs or whatever. Just don't get discouraged, keep going, you got this. Wes has his cardiac alerts right now. He alerts me when there is a change revolving my heart. I don't want to be too specific about that, but he alerts to me when an episode or event is about to happen, and then he performs deep pressure therapy to help me get through the event faster, or sometimes he can even prevent it happening. His alerts also allow me to take my medication an appropriate time before the event, which allows me to get a better grip on the episode. Okay. So first thing about training, you need to get your samples. I know some training facilities have synthetic samples. I'm not going through a program, so I use my own scent samples, and I prefer it anyway just because I feel like it's definitely more personal to me. First thing, you want to get your samples. So this is kind of tricky because it needs to happen during the medical event. It needs to happen during the episode. It needs to happen whenever you're feeling whatever you want it is for your dog to alert to. This is really tricky because when your blood sugar is low or high, or you're having a migraine, or you're having a panic attack, you're not thinking about getting a scent sample, but it's so important that if you are able to, you try your best. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a cotton ball, a cotton pad, anything along those lines, and you're gonna put it in your mouth, say for like 15-20 seconds, like swirl it around. You want it to be soaked in your saliva. It's kind of gross, but yeah, so when you get your sample, you want to spit it directly into a container or a plastic bag. I prefer containers. There's really no right way. You just have to be very careful. Do not touch the scent sample. That can compromise it, and then you have to make a new one. And yeah, you don't want to have to make a new one right away. So after you get your sample, you want to freeze it right away. Don't use it right away. You want to put it in the freezer. You want to let it soak a bit. So put it in the freezer a few hours, just until it's frozen, or whenever you want to start training next. The samples can last up to 2 weeks, but I change mine out every 3 to 4 days because, I don't know, I just like to get new scent samples to keep it as accurate and as pure as a scent as I can. So now I'm gonna switch to my GoPro, and I'm gonna show how you start it off with your dog. It's gonna be a little different because Wesley knows what he's doing already with the sample. So just keep in mind that your dog is probably not gonna get it right away. Wesley didn't get it right away. We started this training mid-January. I did it twice a day with his breakfast and dinner, sometimes 3, just depending on what else we were training in the day. He delivered his first real alert early February, and it was a slow process, but he's starting to alert more reliably. Okay, so first you want to get your treats. I'm using the Fruitable Skinny Minis. They're grain-free. They're 3 calories per treat. I actually break them in half, so yeah. You want to get the alert behavior solid before you try to teach any scent work. So, okay. I have Wesley paw at my leg, so okay. Paw. Yes! Good boy! And just as you can see, in my other videos too, I don't use a clicker. It just didn't work for me. If you want, definitely use one. I know it's really helpful to people. Okay, so paw. Yes! Come over here. Sit. Paw. Yes! After they have that down, take your container or your bag, and you want to make it really easy for them. So take the cap off. See, here's the cotton ball. Okay, so you want to bring it to their nose. Make sure you can see their nose work and sniff it. And then as soon as they sniff it, you're going to give the command to alert. Wesley's going to do it a little fast because he knows what to do, but I'm going to still say paw when he should paw. Okay. Paw. Yes! Good boy! Give lots of praise. Okay, come here. Sit. Sit. Okay, again. Paw. Yes! Okay, sit. Sit. So after a few days, a week of this, they're gonna do it. They should start doing it automatically. Don't worry if it takes more time than that. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So the next thing I do, this was about 3 or 4 weeks into the training, I take 2 containers that look very similar, so he's not associating the alerting with a shape, but rather the smell. This cotton ball has no scent whatsoever. It was in the freezer, so it is cold. There's no scent on it. This is a sample, and I'm holding the cap just so I know. Wes, come over here. Sit. So then you just want to practice him alerting to the smell and not the sample one. So this is the sample. Yes! Good boy! And this is not the sample. Good job, puppy! Good job! Okay. And yes, that took some work. Sometimes he did alert to the no sample one. It took about maybe 2 training sessions for him to realize that he needed to actually smell the correct smell to get the treat. So the next thing I did after you got that is that I cut a hole in the container top, and then I made him smell it through the hole. So it's just training his nose to be more sensitive. Yes! Good job, puppy! If they're not getting it, when you just keep training with the lid off if they're not getting it, and then you can still add in the paw command or whatever alert you want in the beginning. Yes! Good puppy! Good puppy! Okay, so then what I did is that I made it even trickier for him. Come! Over here. Okay, down. Good boy. I hope you could see him, but he's in a down at my feet right now. Yes! Good puppy! Good puppy! Good puppy! What I do next is that I have him walk, I have him in a heel next to me, and then I give him the scent, still with the little slit in it to make his nose more sensitive, and I have him alert while he's walking. Yes! Yes, good boy! So yeah, that was the video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions or you need any help with it, comment down below or contact me through Instagram. I'd be more than happy to help you. Comment down below any requests you have, any questions. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, say bye. Say bye. Oh, say bye. He hates me. Okay, bye-bye. Alerts to leg scratching. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.